Today, their use is strictly non-military. Their 6-meter-thick earth walls provide shelter to the farmers' herds. But nearly 500 years ago, they faced their greatest military test. March 1549, Shuangfu. The Chinese are fighting off another Mongol raid. General Wang Wanda defends the city. The earth shakes as Altan Khan's army passes the fortress. Showdown at the Great Wall. The Chinese general signals an attack. Wang Wanda's tactics have blocked the Mongol retreat. Though battered, the wall is not beaten. The Mongol horsemen have suffered severe losses. What future now for Altan Khan? From the middle of his retreating hordes, he sends a message to the Chinese defenders. Is it an admission of defeat? Did this raid cost too much? But Altan Khan's message contains a naked threat. If trade is not allowed, his men will be in the streets of Beijing.
那么我们说呢，明朝长城呢，它固然是很坚固的，这一点是在历史上也是。
The Ming dynasty's Great Wall still has the reputation of being impenetrable. Enormous sums were invested, and millions of people were recruited to build it. The soldiers manning it were excellently trained, excellently equipped. And yet, the Mongols didn't give up. Somewhere on such a long frontier, there had to be a place where they could break through. That place would be the Gubeiku Pass, north of Beijing.
古北口呢，就是这样。
The Chinese don't expect an attack at the Gubeiku Pass. It's a forgotten corner of the mountains defended by a handful of troops. The gigantic fortifications so admired by Lord Macartney have not yet been built. The attack of the Mongolian forces is a complete surprise. It's almost too easy. The road to Beijing lies open. And Altan Khan keeps his promise. It's just 80 kilometers to Beijing. Officially, Beijing is defended by a force of 140,000 men. But less than half of these are actually under arms. General Weng's victory at the gates of the fort has made the Chinese complacent. At the sight of the advancing Mongol hordes, the defenders run. Altan Khan's men tear through the suburbs of Beijing, plundering and burning. For 3 days they advance. At last, even the emperor, deep inside the Forbidden City, can no longer ignore them. From within the walls of his ordered universe, Emperor Beijing watches chaos overtake the outside world. There's nothing he can do. On September 30th, 1550, Altan Khan draws up his troops before the Anding Gate, the place where the Chinese traditionally hold their victory parades. He has reached his goal, the very heart of the empire. A prisoner of war is sent with a message to the emperor. Will it be a demand for his abdication? An ultimatum for the handover of the city? Does Altan want control of the whole empire? The contents of the message cause confusion in the palace. Altan Khan once again requests the emperor's permission to set up trading posts on the northern borders. But the sublime ruler has no intention of agreeing to the request of a barbarian. To regain control of an extremely delicate situation, the emperor summons his high officials. They decide to take refuge in courtly protocol. The court will inform Altan Khan that they have a number of reasons to doubt that his message is genuine. Number one, it is not in the script of the barbarians. Number two, the message did not reach the emperor by the appropriate means. The sublime ruler therefore demands that Altan Khan withdraw his forces at once, and that he make another formal request for trading relations via the garrison at Xuanfu. The court's tactics worked. Altan Khan withdrew from Beijing. His decision still puzzles historians today.
就安达而言，他来进攻长城沿线。
There is one possible, very interesting explanation for this, that Altan Khan really